Flob date 2020-08-15, number 795.5. Just got done recording episode number 795. We're about to continue walking here in the stream edition of Far Lands or Bust. Ooh, woof! Alright, we can begin so soon. How come you don't woof that fast when we're recording an episode, you dingus? Eat. Creepers? Alright. Let's secure that hidey hole. Grab Wolfie. Now let's see how much the jitter hurts after an hour. When am I starting this? 120. Alright. Into the stream. 120 into the stream. Yeah, we're good. You need wood? Sure, why not? Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, I don't honestly I don't find it too jarring, the jitter, whilst playing. Maybe this comes from a lifetime of owning subpar gaming PCs, where I never got the full frame rates and graphical experiences. It might also just be because I'm used to it. I mean, it's definitely noticeable. Obviously, I noticed it the instant we passed we passed the threshold. I noticed it instantly. But, yeah, I don't think it's bad. These extra long streams are fun, but they make it hard for someone to catch up. Well, that's the reasoning. There's no storyline here. There's no need to watch consecutive episodes. You could skip all the streams. Honestly, this is really no different than me streaming SnowRunner or like the Astroneer slicing a planet in half. There's really no Far Lands or Bust. If Far Lands or Bust is what you're concerned about, there's no Far Lands or Bust specific discussion happening here. And really, I don't think anything... Well, that's why I don't think anything amazing has happened in any of these streams, other than the floating point thing, but I cut that stream short so that we could put it in an actual episode. And I mean, if you want to watch the moment, that's up on Twitch, or up on the YouTube episode. Just skip to the end. You did that thing one time with the stuff, yeah, with the stuff in the game. So yeah, I mean, I understand. Maybe some people might find the need to catch every single moment of it. But I'm the only one who needs to be here for all of it. Ooh! Look at all this awesome stuff those only people who watch the episodes are missing. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty good. I mean, but honestly, we've seen about 600 of these sorts of things before. Okay. That is neat. The end. Boop. It'll make a thumbnail for this if I actually upload one. Indeed. So you're saying I need to start going left. Ooh, why do I have a tree? Here. This is now your home. What was I saying? I was about to say something and now I forgot because of the tree. Oh, yeah. Is that what we've determined? Did somebody go back to the episode? Oh, Wolfie? Did somebody go back to the episode and confirm that I need to start going south now? Are you sure positive X isn't to the south? I'm not pressing F3 now. This is information that you need to provide. Nobody's got nothing. That's fine. It was X 19,255. Ah, so I still do need to go right, which is north. I'm surprised Wolfie spawned there. That was a big ocean. Aha! Yeah, because I think at the last F3 number, we were like 30,000 off, I think, at the last F3. I don't have that screenshot available. I just heard a Skeletna. Yeah. These nerds on the wiki. The sun used to not be in the right place. But if this is an analog of Earth, the sun is setting in the west. The Flobathon X was 40,000.
Ride the pig.
Nerds.
Nerds! So it was already positive. So we're going in the right direction. Alright, I'll spare you. By going slightly right. No, there is no direction in this version. That's why, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, you can say north, south, east, west, but there's no compass, there's no...
Can confirm, I am a nerd.
Information. that means anything in the game. Who's to say you're just not holding the map sideways? There's no north indicator on the map.
Choo choo, Akriv over here, smiley face.
Oh! Ah, dang it. I thought I could make that jump. a half a heart of damage. Dang it. Snickerdoodles. I just had some snickerdoodles. They were pre-made, like from Trader Joe's or something. I don't like going to Trader Joe's myself. It's too bright in there. But the girlfriend does, so she do. Would it be easier to make an elevated hidey hole this way? The answer is yes. She just got chocolate chip cookies, gluten-free, of course. My personal favorite, I haven't had them in forever, but oatmeal chocolate chip. I think it's because just nostalgia. My mom used to make those a lot. And they were very good. This is unsurprising. Well, here's the thing. I just ran out of my last container of instant gluten-free oatmeal. And I have now steel-cut oats that are gluten-free. But I can't... They're not instant. I have to, like, actually make these on the stovetop. And I've switched to these because apparently the instant oats are a high glucose situation, whereas the non-instant oats are not. They're a low glucose. So tomorrow morning, we're going to find out if I have the fortitude to sit there and make oatmeal for 15 minutes on the stovetop. Careful, Wolfie! And whether or not that would might help solve my after breakfast jitteriness. Are oats not gluten-free by the plant themselves does not contain gluten, but they are most often grown with and harvested with gluten, wheat, barley, rye, and also go through the same processing in factories, so there's this cross-contamination. So you have to get specifically gluten-free ones that they know were done so without that cross-contamination. Yes, switching to the full steel cut oats should reduce my morning jitters. So I'm doing this for you.
Steel cut oats may take a lot longer than 15 minutes on the stovetop. I usually take about 35, but Instant Pot FTW.
Instant Pot? What do they take in an Instant Pot? I don't have an Instant Pot. So it wouldn't be very instant. I'd have to wait for my pot to arrive. And then it would be instant. "35 minutes. I'm gonna be done with my coffee before then. Maybe I got rolled oats. I don't remember. I got one or the other. I never... It's one of those problems with Amazon where you're like clicking on a thing and they're like, oh, here's some related stuff, but it's like not related at all, but like one word is different. Like I got the iced tea leaves, So I was searching, and there was like Lipton, and there was this other brand, and I'm like, oh, okay, this one's cheaper. This looks good. It's got good reviews. Turns out it was the decaffeinated. And I just didn't know because I was just clicking through on like related products and in my search, but their stupid search algorithms are all crud. Crud, I say! Ow! Well, that just happened. Ah! As did that. Everybody who doesn't watch these is missing these deep, deep happenings. Interesting. I do feel like that might have been a product of the floating point thing, because I didn't see the terrain move. I thought I stopped in time, but then there was like an additional pulse that sent me over the edge. Good thing it wasn't that far. I mean, I guess I should... Speaking of oats. Yoink. Maybe there was cheaty snow. Ah, I should look back. Steel cut ones look like grains of rice. Then I got the steel cut ones. They look like they've been rolled into... No cheaty snow. Like that! Did you see that? I stopped moving, and then it went blunk. There. There's like an additional, like... I know you can't tell when I, like, stop pushing W, but... A jitter-related accident, a GRA. Well, yeah, you do kind of... Yeah, like the legs like do a little bit of a last minute. Well, of course there's Wolfie too. It's pronounced Gitter. Ah. Alright, maybe I do need to start paying attention more to where I'm walking. Now I wish I got that pig back there. That pig! Spooky noises.
I want to say...
Brick Void.
You're so cool. Oh. Is that weird to say?
17 months in the subtub. Time to celebrate. Woohoo. Thanks, Kurt, for streaming for Flob for all this distance.
For all this distance. Thank you very much for 17 months in the subtub. Yeah, it's pretty prominent if I walk diagonally like this. What else? I do wonder, here's a question. If I were to update the game to remove the floating point positioning, would using the launcher, like, overwrite that every time? Because it, like, loads in files? I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. The jitter I've talked about previous, that is like, yes, if it's obviously unbearable, or even honestly makes things difficult as far as the game is concerned, you know, Wolfie having problems, me falling off cliffs, whatever, then yeah, I would change that, because it doesn't change the underlying Farland place that we're trying to get to, obviously. Ooh. So yeah, I would definitely do that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I think it would treat it just like a modded version of the game. It wouldn't... Wait, I should... Wasn't there another pig? Aha, there was! Murder. Backup file. Well, yeah, I even have like a backup of the beta 173 prior to them requiring the new launcher, which was ages ago, because I thought that was going to cause a problem. So, like, I even have that version of the game that I could play offline. But that hasn't been necessary.
I think that you are the most fascinating character in
Squishin.
this setup. Not me. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Ah! Come on. Boat! Boat! Thank you for 31 months in the subtub. I think it's the light. I wasn't yawning when we were recording the episode, but I had the webcam and the light off. Theories. Well, that was one thing that changed recently, like at the beginning of the year or something like that, was that they removed these beta versions from accessing the skin, the Minecraft skins hosts. So I was stuck as Steve. So I had to replace the default skin in beta 173 with my skin. in the Java file. Quietus modded. Oh, well, I might need to have your help in modding. The jitter out, if it comes to that. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. Spoiter? Man, there are so many spoiters, and they constantly are making their webs across places that I like to walk, like out of the house. So I'm constantly walking into spiders. And recently, like, face first into, like, the main thing with the spider on it. I got in my car and was going to take Juno to walk, and I felt the spider on my leg, because one had followed me into the car. Spoiders? But I'll do my best to remove them from the house if they're in the house. Otherwise, the cats. The cats will maybe eat them. They definitely chase them around and play with them. There was a spider in the basement, and I just wanted to see what Juno would do with it. So I'm like, what's this? And she went over to it and ate it. I'm like, okay. Not what I expected. You disgusting little animal. Wet and spiders and blackberries. They happen all at the same time, too, apparently. There's a lot of spiders in the blackberries. Seeds! Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I'll walk through an area, and then like 10 minutes later I'll walk through the same area, and there's more spider webs. Like, I just walked through you all. How do? How do? There's a whole bunch in the tomato plants in the garden. Beans. Oh, buckets. We've been noticing mosquitoes too. Or at least the girlfriend is like, she doesn't remember it being so mosquito-y around Washington. I mean, I guess we had a pretty wet spring. And the humidity has been high, which is not usual. So like when it's been warm and hot, it's actually been humid too. But I think tomorrow it's supposed to be like record low, maybe not record, but for the year low humidity, like 10%. So like a bunch of the fire warnings are up. How do I get down from here other than falling like I've already done? The mosquito is the state bird of Washington? No, not really. Just because it never gets hot enough. Illinois, yeah. Man. Get blasted in Illinois. In the Midwest. Arizona wasn't, just because it never had enough rain. Wolfie? Oh, I hear him. I heard him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I have heard that Alaska is very buggy. Because it's a rainforest, don't you know? Yeah, it was a very serious problem in the astronomy club. Summer observing, you definitely have to wear long pants and long sleeves and blast yourself with the DDT. Oh, not Deet. Deet. Did I say DDT? What's DDT? Isn't that poison? Ah, brains. Why did they have to name things so close together? Deet, DDT. Oh, going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way. A lot of snow. Indeed. See this, did you see what I did there? Did you see? Now that I'm talking about bugs, I'm feeling stuff on my legs. Got the heebie-jeebies. Did Beta 173 have an option to turn off view bobbing? Is view bobbing even a thing? Oh, well, I guess I really didn't need to do that, but too bad. I don't know, let's see. Alright, let's see what it's like with view bobbing off. I think all it does is, like, stop your hand from shaking, like, going back and forth. I don't think there's actually, like, head bobbing. It's just the arm that does the bobbing. Yeah, this is like I'm a spooky ghost skating along the surface. It looks worse. We're just gliding. We're just gliding. You're on a Segway. Yeah, yeah, one of those hoverboards that bursts into flames. It reminds me of that screensaver on old Windows 95 machines where you'd go through the tunnels and then go beep-de-de-de, beep-de-de-de. That's some cheaty snow right there. Ominously gliding, motionless to the far lands. Spawner! Alright, I need to turn view bobbing back on. Arm bobbing, I guess they should call it. First spawner in this new realm. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Ow, buddy. Uh-oh, Wolfie's angry. Careful, Wolfie. Oh, God, please be careful. Ah. Okay, Wolfie. Oh, dang it. Dang, Skeletna. Alright, let's get out of the range of it spawning, hopefully. Whew. Well, we didn't really anticipate getting into battle with this terrain jitter. Uh oh, that's gonna spawn again. I gotta break it. Or at least light it up. Ha! Let's just... You shot my dog with an arrow. Now you die. Oh yeah, this tree was shading it, I guess. Alright, what do we got? I'll take the iron and the wheat that I just used, and... Oh. Some string, more iron, a bucket, a saddle, cocoa beans. Didn't we just talk about cookies? I will replenish my health with cookies, I think, if I remember how to make them. How does one cookie? Isn't it? Or is it the other way around? Yes, with the flint. Cookies! Oh, they don't stack. Nom 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 nom. Mmm, cookies. No, you can't have any. You're a cow. Alright. Continuing on. I've ridden a pig multiple times. Actually, very recently, too. Gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. What?
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Have you? Oh wait.
I should collect a wide variety of those and have it randomly select them. But again, that would take effort. It took quite a bit of effort to find the Ride the Pig one I was looking for. Ride the Pig. Oh dear, no, 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 it's fine.
I can only see a horrible rainbow!
This might be my new favorite.
That scared me. The sound effect that opens with, I thought that was happening in game, and I'm like, what did I get bitten by a snake? What was that? Ah, that's a pretty good one. Thank you for those bits and testing out the soundboard. It's easier on the eyes. I mean, I guess it's less frequent than the previous one. The previous one was like jitter, jitter, jitter. This one's like jitter, 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 jitter. So technically the jitter gets, I guess, more pronounced but slower. The frequency bandwidth has increased, yet the frequency has decreased. Oh, that's interesting. Nerd! No! Alright, well I guess I'll make an elevated hidey hole up here. Yeah, but making these hidey holes like this is very difficult. E.
And I want to say...
That Jen!
You're so cool. Oh. Is that weird to say?
Insert message here.
Insert reply here, subtub. Meow. Spam the Kurt sub emoji commending the resubscription. Oh, my shoes. My shoes are worn. I'm gonna make dirt slabs. Dirt planks. Spooky noises. A bath bomb from Key Sky. Thank you for that hat trick of gift subs. That's a sports reference. Oh, I see. Trying to get onto the leaderboard. Woof. Is Cohen still here? Has he still been receiving doorstep produce? Doorstep Produce, by the way, was the name of my high school garage band. You had a high school and a garage? No produce updates? I should have asked him yesterday during SnowRunner. Here's a question. How many of you were watching SnowRunner? The girlfriend was surprised we're still playing it. I'm like, yeah, we did kind of finish everything on the DLC map. um... kind of just nice to have a regular scheduled series with a friend, and I don't know, like, if there's anything that could replace it, because a racing game certainly couldn't replace it. That's too difficult, and it's not the same vibe. People, I'm seeing enjoyment out of SnowRunner. I mean, I've definitely seen a marked decline in viewership. When it was new, we got like 300 viewers or something like that. We were some of the only people probably doing a multiplayer series on it. But it's more just kind of nice.
Previously on your regularly scheduled snow runners.
that the way she said that was like, that could have been used. I've always thought of like if I had the guile to put effort into this stream. Like, it'd be interesting to find a way to, like, collect all of the clips from, like, the previous day's streams. And, like, some people start with, like, a clip show in the countdown, but do, like, a previously on Kurt J. Mac. And then run through the previous day's screen clips. Alternately, at the end of a stream, doing that, but have it be Kenny Blankenship's most painful eliminations of the day, and then cycle through them. But a lot of times I don't get enough. I get like one clip, and like it's somebody who accidentally did it in the intro. Yes, high production value, low return on investment, I'm sure. Yeah, it would. You'd have to. I think you'd have to do some sort of web, internet, programming, voodoo. You'd have to like have something caching or even downloading the clips automatically from the day, and then queue them, like you said, an OBS and a playlist, so that you can go to a scene and then they start playing. No more produce. Did you work through the tomatoes that you did receive? You lost a tomato. You need to work on your loss prevention, Cone. The peaches were not good. Those were avocados. Ah. That's just a general retail term, and that's how I know it. Yeah, Fall Guy got uninteresting to play for me real fast. It was very fun until I won my first game, and then I'm like, well, why continue? Why go on? Fire! Did you play since the demo? Or the alpha, beta, whatever? Oh, the demo was the full version? I don't know if it would have changed with more people playing or if the demo was full of people playing. Yeah, I do see how people like Justin and Apollo and Pause thrive with that, though. Just because they, particularly in a multiplayer settings, like that's the type of content that they were built for. To kind of play a game so many times and get good enough at it to be able to like min-max it, but then also have the multiplayer aspect and their various groups that they can cycle through and have different jokes and conversations and banter. Yes, that's true. I'm on it like shocking information, bombshells. I'm considering not wreckfesting anymore. Mostly because it's like an evening away from eating a normal dinner time and when the girlfriend gets home from work. I'm sure they'll be bored with it sooner. True, yes, since we can't find more tracks to make work. But yeah, like that I've been doing like just for me. If the viewer count is anything to indicate, that I've just been like, this is like my social time with a group of friends over the internet. This is my Zoom hangout meeting, but it's in Wreckfest. So yeah. That was a thought that crossed my mind. Although mostly was because we had to do Pocono in those stupid bumper cars. I don't know who suggested that. A hard limit of 2 streams per week where I have to talk to someone. Well, that's what I was just talking about, too. Was like, yeah, SnowRunner isn't getting the views it used to because it's not new anymore. And then, while you were making your weenie, I was saying the girlfriend was like, you're still playing that? They're still, like, you're not done with that game? I'm like, no. I still find it interesting. But at the same time, it's nice to hang out, and I don't think of there's any other game that would equivalently serve that purpose. It's a tradition. I would be sad if there were no more tornadoes. Oh, it's trying. It's certainly trying to give us more tornadoes. Instead, we're doing wheelies. Last week was much quieter. You mean yesterday? Or last week you were by yourself? This week. Yeah. I mean, I noticed that, like, everybody who's normally in my chat is chatting in your chat. I feel like your chat is more chatty than my chat is. I think that's just our separate chats, and the fact that we pretty much share all the same viewers. But then I'm kind of surprised I have 160 viewers for Far Lands or Bust here on a Saturday. Twitch, you make no sense. How many pixels? You just missed this week. We're now 4 texture pixels off. Boing. In the last episode, we go over the whole thing. Made a monument and everything. Ooh. That was a weird... I must have stepped over the line weirdly. Who would have thought? I do miss the, what did I call it? The missile silo that then turned into Ultra King of the Ladder or whatever I called. That was a fun project. And then the big underground chasm that I made whilst building the Fermilab, Wilson Hall. It's just nice to see suddenly a thing be where, or
Look at us. Hey,
nothing
look at us. Look at us. Huh?
be where things
Look
were.
at us. Say it again. Look at us.
Brian! Thank you for 53 months in the subtub. Fellow Jason Statham cosplayer. He didn't get to share a message. It's nice. It's fun to see something turn into nothing. That's it. Ah, metaphors. Do I have a boat? I was hoping to not have to make a boat. Yeah. Wolfie, Wolfie, you're making this super difficult. There we go. Oh, dang it. That's why I made 2 boats. I do think the jitter was worse before, like we were saying earlier, because it was more like brrr, and this is less frequent. It's less. The jitter speed is lower. Yeah, no, I know. This is the end of the episode or stream. Hidey hole, I'm looking for a spot to make, probably the side of this hill here, yeah. Right here, by all these pigs. It honestly looks a lot like the place we ended the episode on. There we go. Boop, boop. Indeed. Oh. Wait, where? Oh, I can't get it to do it. There we go, that's the neatest effect. I'm moving without moving. Ooh. I'm also easily amused. Alright, let's make the beds for the next episode. So some boats. And there we have it. Stream 795.5 of Far Lands or Bust. Boink. Yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye. What are we at? 31538.5.